This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. We briefly touched on WrestleMania, and you said you didn't watch a minute of it, but I've talked to you since, and you had a chance to catch a few minutes, so better late than never. What'd you think of WrestleMania, dude?
I thought it was a hell of a production, quite frankly, considering the inclement weather, that you can't beat Mother Nature. She doesn't do any jobs.
Right.
And she proved that once again, especially Saturday of WrestleMania. So I thought with a bad hand dealt to WWE, they came through it with as good as they possibly could, considering the conditions. I didn't watch all of WrestleMania both nights. I will fully admit that, but I did watch it both nights sporadically. I had some company here, and I had people in and out from time to time, so I kind of split my attention to two different areas. And but I thought it was good. I thought the booking of Bianca Belair and what's her name?
Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Sasha. I love her work. Apparently I don't, because I had a brain fart. I thought they did a phenomenal job. Had a great match. I wasn't real sure that Bianca Belair was going to be WrestleMania in-ring ready, to be fully transparent. But they did a phenomenal job. Had a really emotional match. I thought it was really good. And Bianca Belair is probably within the top. She's probably one of the top 2 or 3, 4, whatever, just raw athletes on the roster, male or female. She was a track star, Division I, Tennessee and other places. So she's a great athlete, and I thought they did fine. I liked. I'm glad they.
Let my family save your family some cash. You don't need perfect credit. You don't need money out of your pocket, but we will save you money. It's not a matter if, it's a matter of how much. SaveWithConrad.com.
Had some pretty decent finishes, I thought. I liked McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. McIntyre just really, really good.
Yeah.
Not to say that Bobby Lashley isn't, quite frankly, but McIntyre really was the straw that started drinking that match. So I enjoyed that. I thought that the triple threat match on Sunday night was exceptional.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that a lot. But overall, I admired the hard work that everybody put in, the crew working in the rain and getting all these things done, and the wind was an enemy. So I thought they did a good job for WrestleMania, and I'm glad that it went off as well as it did. They did 25. They had to seat it for 25,000.
Yeah, I think it was 25 or 26,000, somewhere in there.
Yeah, and they looked like they'd sold those tickets.
Yeah,
pretty much. So that was good. The thing about it is that, and I know a lot of my critics don't understand that we're able to talk about other wrestling business other than just me talking about AEW. But the deal is this: the better WrestleMania does, in recapturing the imagination of the wrestling fan, it trickles down to everybody else.
It does.
So if people are against us at AEW, or they're against WWE for whatever their reasons may be, that's their call. But really, in the big picture, the better events like that do, the more everybody can attach themselves to that momentum. So I thought they did a nice job, and so congratulations to them, and for putting on two nights back to back. That's just not easy to book.
No.
Because you got all these politics. Who's going to go first? Who's going to last? Who do you follow? Who do I follow? All this stuff. And you got to keep the matches unique and different. So that takes some compromise and some debate somewhat. So, but I thought they did a nice job. And I thought that some of the audience was a little hard on Michael Cole for having a couple of mistakes. This damn job, Conrad, is not easy.
Right.
You know, if you think about it in logic and think about logically, you know, to do a 2 or 3 hour show without a script, with not, you know, you're not reading lines, you're creating lines, you're creating the content. You're bound to make a mistake here, there, and yon. And because of social media, a lot of the fans are just have no patience. Oh, he made a mistake. Yeah. And what is your point?
Right.
Are you pointing out he's human? You know, I make plenty of them. And then, of course, when you make a mistake, everybody calls for your head. Oh, they got to get rid of JR. They got to get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. Okay. Easy, Einstein. You got to be shitting me. What are you basing this on? How old are you? 12? You know, what do you got? You know, 19 Twitter followers, and you're going to be an expert and tell me how to do my job? You can make suggestions, but you can only go so far with that logic, I think, Conrad. So it's a tough time to be on television with the digital imprint that's there, because everybody knows more than they've ever known. The curtain's been pulled back vividly. So now everybody's a quasi booker, and it's just sometimes it's not fair, quite frankly. But then Cole, I saw where Cole is. You know, they got a new Monday Night Raw guy.
Oh yeah, what do you think of him?
Nice guy. I've met him a time or two. I know he follows me on Twitter, and I follow him too on Twitter. Nice. He's a nice kid, and he's a good fan, and I think that will help him eventually. But he's finding out, I'm sure, like he probably would tell you today, that this job ain't easy. There's big shoes to fill, and it's, you know, it's a key role. I just don't look at Raw as a flagship show anymore. It used to be, but it's not any longer. I think they've hung their hats firmly with Fox, and Fox will maybe have a little bit more to say on who the announcing is going to be done by. But Adnan did a nice job. He's just in a tough spot, man. The wrestling fans are not going to give him any breaks, none, and that's unfortunate. Give him time. Just give him time, let him settle in his role, and do his storytelling. So, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, you got to have the chemistry with your partners. Your partners have got to have talent. They got to understand how to take care of you, especially he's so green, and no matter if he's a big fan or not, Connie, he's got to adjust.
Right.
And it's harder to go out and do that job than it is. So, well, I'm a big fan, so I've always been a fan. Well, okay, there's millions of people out there that have the same qualifications, except he was at ESPN and MLB, and he's got broadcast experience, which I'm sure helped him get his gig. So, you know, they're making some changes, and you know, I think, you know, we're making some changes also. We're adding more content here sooner than later with another show. But and we're getting our schedule together. Looks like we're going back on the road pretty aggressively beginning in July. So and getting back in front of a live audience is a blessing. I can't wait. It'll help everybody's work. You can't help but feed off the adrenaline of the people, the audience that's surrounding you. So it should be cool. But it was good. And what else did I have on my mind on that deal?
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.